Welcome to the Dawg Chug. We got everyone here today. Roger's here, Ed's here, Lana, Lysandra. We're back from Thanksgiving break. We've missed you all, and we're going to have a great show. But before we do that, Roger, did you catch that game on
Well, you had to go to it first, right? You had to go to it first. There we go. All right.
You see this one,
I
Roger?
deserve it. I'll take it.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh, you see, I was off and running on that. I was like, here we go.
We'll just let that go. How's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty damn good. How about
Fabulous.
Good.
It's all
Ed?
good.
Well, I was going to have the ladies go first, but they want to let the Buckeye down in Columbus, Ohio, where the #1 team resides, and let it be done, let it be known, and we're going to have some fun tonight. Obviously, we got to talk Browns going to ruin the show, but the Ohio State Buckeyes did their business, took care of Michigan. I'm not afraid to say Michigan. I don't know why other Buckeye fans are. You got to say your enemy's name. We kicked their butt. We should say their name. But we got a meeting with the Hoosiers. Who's your daddy? We're going to find out Saturday, Big Ten Championship. I'm excited, Andy.
That's going to be a big one, you guys. I'm a little nervous. If I'm not playing.
Yeah.
That the last comment was my best friend. I've known him 50 years, Paulie D. Yeah, I'm wearing the hat. He's one of the guys that I have to bet with my buddy Juan, but Paul, we've all known each other 100 years. Fuck the Buckeyes.
Is it because the screen's over here? It's echoing.
Yeah.
I'm still echoing. I'm going to click out, guys. Go ahead with the show.
What are we watching now? Next
Hey now.
everyone. What's going on?
Well, we have ads, you can't watch highlights for free. By the way, Roger,
Like, what the heck's happening?
it's about when things start going downhill.
I was like, what's going on? What is this?
It's Dawg Chug's finest right now. We're just reverting back. We got the logo, Andy. We went back old school logo tonight, and we got the old school Dawg Chug antics starting off the show tonight.
Roger really backed out.
He didn't. It's still echoing, though.
Yeah, so
I
it
bet
must
it's
not have been
me.
Roger.
I don't know. Does it have to do with the screen thing over here? I don't know. I'm not technically savvy. Technology is not my jam.
All right.
Show some dong. Someone
Hey
says to
now.
show some dong.
Well, you know what? Hey, we will put that up there. Yeah,
I don't have any, but maybe somebody wants to show theirs. I don't know.
Oh, come on. You're
All right,
very
I'm back. I fixed it.
nice. So much better. All right. Ed, why don't you get us started? I know we've got a lot of fun stuff to get to, but I always like to kick it off to you.
That's right. This is the Columbus with your Dawg Chug. Breaking news. The Ohio State Buckeyes defeated Michigan, and the Wolverines defended their logo from a flag plant better than they did the Buckeyes from the end zone. Hey, Michigan fans, no one from Columbus wants to plant anything in Ann Arbor because Ann Arbor is a whore.
Oh my!
Ooh.
Dylan Gabriel's fiance started a firestorm on social media when she said that everyone in the building wants her man to start instead of Shador. Hey, Zoe, I know you're new here, but everyone in the building is a fucking moron. And finally, our own Roger First is a man of his word, rocking an Ohio State hat because he lost a bet. Don't worry, all you Roger fans out there. His takes are just as bad as they always are, but at least he doesn't look like a retard wearing maize and blue. And this is Ed Columbus with your Dawg Chug. Breaking news.
Well
Thank you,
done.
Ed. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Well
That was
done.
lovely.
Ed, hey, I'm not used to smiling. I had all the teeth busted on my head when I was young, and I went to Lana's page and was practicing because she's got that star-studded smile, and I was like, I don't know what to learn, but I got to work on it. I got to work on it with the selfie game.
No, definitely Shador. It was hard R tonight, my man. With a hard D. Oh, hard D. Oh, never mind.
D.
I can't roll away now. Damn.
He's Honky Dong, so everything has a dong type of look to it. He's hilarious.
Yes.
Very wiener
All right.
focused tonight
How
so far.
about we got top 10?
Oh, we got a top 10. And obviously tonight's top 10 is inspired by the game, but also our own Roger First and Cuyahoga Falls. So tonight we have the top 10 reasons why an Ohio-born resident would be a Michigan fan. Top 10 reasons why an Ohio-born resident would be a Michigan fan. Number 10, my brother's best friend's cousin played for Boschenbeckler. Sure he did, Jan. Sure. Number 9, They just want to be different. But you probably already are, freaks. Number 8. Your mom was a hooker whose street name was Ann Arbor. Number 7. Masturbate to Tom Brady videos. You're either gay for Bray or one of Brady's lady. Number 6. They actually still drive a car that was made in Detroit. Number 5. Because you're a gangbanger and have Crip ties. Fuck the BLOOD Bloods. It's actually Scarlet, not red. Crip killer. Number 4. You think Maize and Blue makes you look skinnier. Sorry, all it does is make you look dumber. Okay. Number 3. Your boyfriend, and yes, that applies to men and women, forces you to be a Michigan fan or you won't get dicked down like a rabies-infested Wolverine.
Ooh.
Oh, my.
Number 2, you're a fucking retard. And the number 1 reason an Ohio-born resident would be a Michigan fan is live in Cuyahoga Falls and every Wednesday appear on the Dawg Chug. You're Roger first, and thank God we're not. Go Bucks! And that's tonight's top 10.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
Done, Ed.
All right, Ed.
All right, and I've discovered if Lysandra, if I mute you, that seems to take care of the echo. So
I bet it's me then, isn't it?
it would, yes.
See, this is the one day I decided not to use my microphone. I can leave and come back.
What is mine still?
Get your
echoing?
microphone.
Yeah, I can get my
We
microphone.
should charge more for the echo. They get more sound, Andy.
All right.
Yeah, I can get off and come back.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be
I'll
great.
Do
right
that.
Andy, sometimes they don't come back, Andy, so I don't know if this is a good idea.
Hey, Ed,
You may
I'm
not
just-
see her
I'm glad-
again.
Yeah.
I'm glad we won't have to listen to one of those top 10s like that again for another 4 years. So we got that.
Hey, you still got
4
got that going.
years?
you still got Bryce underwhelming as your
Oh.
quarterback. I'm not too worried next year.
Exactly.
Oh man.
We'll see you again next year.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. While we get Lysandra sorted, let's. Oh, hold on one second. Take over.
All right, fine. Well, we'll get this sorted. You know, we'll start. We'll go opposition position. You know, a game that's new to the Dawg Chug and new to Cleveland sports podcasting. But you take the position of your opposition and you kind of go at it for about a minute. Now, don't go too long. Come on, don't pull a long wind alert. But
We don't need a long wind.
Don't need a long wind alert. But yeah, so tonight I got some possibilities, and you know what? I think we'll just start with Cleveland. It's a shitstorm. It's fire. It's Deshaun Watson's back. So
Oh, God.
I guess we'll have Roger go up against Lana tonight. If Lysandra's, well, she doesn't look like she's back yet. So it looks like it's you, Lana. Too bad. All right. So question, Lana, do you think it'd be a feel-good story if Deshaun Watson had a resurgence? How do you feel about that?
No.
Okay, well, tonight you're going to argue that yes, it would, and that's what I thought. So tonight we will have Lana arguing that a Deshaun Watson resurgence would be a feel-good story, and of course we'll have Roger, probably the easiest win he'll ever get here tonight, say it won't. So, Lana, do you want to go? You know what, Roger, we'll have you go first because, Lana, you can think about this one. So, Roger, you're going to argue that it's not a feel-good story if Deshaun Watson has a resurgence.
The only thing when I think of Deshaun Watson and feel good story, I think of a masseuse and a small towel and a lawyer. Nothing this guy can do in his life with all his money and his Lamborghinis and his trips to Saudi Arabia. Nothing about this scumbag feels fucking good. Nothing. You know what felt good? When his fucking Achilles ruptured. That felt fucking great when I watched that. You know what? Fuck him. He's still walking. He's still living. He's got $230 fucking million. So go ahead, Lana.
You know, I think that, Deshaun got married. He's now settled and in love, and he's been working really hard. I mean, Kevin tells me all the time he's working so hard, and he's going to show us that he's worth every penny of that $230 million. And I do feel like, this is his time. He's going to come in. He's going to save the day from our newborn quarterbacks and show us that he's worth every penny now that he's settled and in love. And he's been working really hard, you guys. Really, really hard.
Wow.
We can do better.
We'll bring Lysandra back on. Lysandra, you heard back. You're in the back room there.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yes.
You heard both of their arguments for the case here. Now, Who do you got? Now, I will say one thing, Lana. You kept mentioning Hard and Dong and Shador Dong would probably like that, but he's not only hard when he's working. I think he's hard when he has a little, fun too, massages and all that kind of thing. So, but anyways, mute point. Lysandra, we'll go to you. Judge one. What do you think here?
As far as the argument, okay, I was gone for a minute, so I just need to know the question because I heard the rants. I just need to know what they were opposing or.
Okay, the question was a Deshaun Watson resurgence in Cleveland would be a good thing.
I'm gonna have to side with Roger, and I'm biased because that a-hole blocked me.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go with Roger.
You're friends with me. Probably because you're friends with me. You saw that.
There's people that have done way worse. I'm still a little taken back by it.
I'm not blocked.
He actually blocked me as well. I had a Johnny Manziel post out there that actually said Johnny had better numbers than him. I don't think his team liked that. Andy, we'll go to you, judge number 2. What do you got? Who do you got tonight?
Man, Lana had an impossible task, and she did not perform, unfortunately. Roger did, though, so I'm going to give the win to Roger. It's very simple.
There.
Well, there's no need for me.
I vote for
Lana,
Roger,
I'll give you a sympathy point, Lana, because you kept
And so
saying
does
hard.
MC.
You kept saying
MC
hard.
votes for me too.
It's an impossible thing to defend.
It was very, very hard to do, Lana.
Yes.
I had to dig deep.
You had to dig deep.
You mentioned Stefanski, which is, obviously.
I have to.
He's not fired yet. You can still rock him, I guess.
That's right.
But
that will end in opposition.
Lana. That was well attempted. Even
Yes.
though
Well, thank you.
you got a 0 for execution. All right. Well, we the latest bit of the Dawg Chug for anyone that wants to leave us a message. You can't listen between the hours of 9:30 and 10:30. We feel for you. You can always drop a line to Dawg Chug voicemails at dawgchug.cc. Send them in. We'll get them on the show. You can, be a part of the Dawg Chug community. We got a couple in this week, so let's see here. Okay, we got Lamont a couple weeks ago. He killed it, and I hear he's back. Lamont, take it away.
Ooh-wee. I know we still the worst team in the NFL, but hot damn is that boy Myles Garrett hotter than Crisco on a Saturday night in the ghetto. I really just love that boy. He's also not white, which is kind of cool. Anyway, talk to you later. I got to go to McDowell's.
Wow. Okay. He's continuing the love for Myles.
He's my favorite.
I knew that this is a bad idea.
Yeah. Like, oh God.
All right. Now, someone was going to call in and defend their take on Shador Sanders. Hear what he has to say.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. It's not his fault. For once, I'm gonna say he's not a loser. He's not a loser. It's Stefanski. Stefanski's the biggest loser of them all. He literally should have auditioned for world's biggest loser. Not because of his weight. No, but because he is legitimately the world's biggest loser.
Wow. Ooh, okay. I think we
Thank
just
you, Donald Trump.
first presidential president calling into the Dawg Chug.
Well, he heard my theme from when I came back and make Dawg Chug great again. And we had President Trump. Thanks for the voicemail, Donald.
All right. So we got one more. A gentleman named Forrest called in. Forrest, take it away.
Lovely.
Hi, this is Forrest Gump. This message is for the Dawg Chug about Cleveland Browns football. First, those special teams, well, they sure was special. So special that we may have to ask Bubba Van Drone how much his mama really cared about his education. And that Shador, well, he threw all kinds of passes. Forward passes, backwards passes, stupid fucking passes, all kinds of passes. He even threw one of them passes out of the end zone. Me and Jenny, we were watching all of it. She still has AIDS. Anyway, I gotta go. Long live Lieutenant Dan.
Wow.
I was glad I got a health update on Jenny there. That's very
She still has AIDS.
informational.
Die though. See, that's didn't she die?
That's right. She did die.
He's delusional.
She's dead.
Yeah.
I think we were all delusional after watching
That's
Shador
fine.
play another game. And yes, I'm racist for saying that.
No, it's
Thank you for everyone that sent in your voicemails. For everyone else, please send them in. We'll get you on the show. It's a lot of fun. And with
High
that,
rollers we got watching us.
what's that, Raj?
I said some high rollers we got watching us. We got Forrest Gump tuning in.
Yes. Lamont.
We need to have Kevin call in.
Lamont's my favorite.
All right.
Lamont's my favorite.
Lamont,
too.
could you get Kevin to call in? Maybe a little.
Why? He's just gonna say
I'll
we
tell
just
him.
need to be better.
Exactly. We need to be better on the Dawg Chug. We need to hear from him.
Well, Andy, come that first Monday in January, Kevin will have a lot more time to call in, if you know what I mean.
That's true.
Yes.
Is that nice?
Hopefully
Joe-
Monday.
Joe might,
Hopefully he's
might
freed
call
up Monday.
No.
Free
All right.
up Monday.
Why don't we jump along to Spit Sip Chug here? Let's have some fun.
All right, spit, sip, chug. Yes, a staple of the Dawg Chug. I won't get into the spiel. We all know I gave it its name, and it's awesome. So we'll just leave it at that. So Andy, you don't have to give me the disgusting looks. So all right, obviously, if you agree with the statement's a statement, not a question. No question my statement. I will always say that, Andy. You will chug. You will chug if you heavily agree with it. You will spit if you disagree with it and hate it, and you will sip if you are lukewarm on it, or there's some things you like, some things you don't like. But tonight, as always, I'm going to throw this out to the panel here. Obviously, the three of you. Can Roger sip tonight?
No.
Okay, Andy, there's no panel. It's just Andy says no every week.
No.
I ask every week. Andy says no. That's the end of it.
I'm on the NyQuil and the tea. I got a cold. I went to the doctor. I'm tip top shape, but when I left, I got sick. Anytime you go to the doctor, you get sick. And then February, Ed, I got a date with the same you did. I got to have the test. I gotta,
Colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
doggy.
scheduled me.
You got to get butt raped.
Yeah. Did you get dinner or anything?
No, well, the guy was really nice, though.
Was he? Outside of tossed salad, I've never been there, so I'm gonna have to. We'll see.
Yeah, I didn't like it. That was the day I had it. The Guardians lost to Detroit in Game 3, so it wasn't a good
This is
day.
a bad
So I'm
day.
sipping NyQuil or no? I'm chugging NyQuil.
You must be.
Yes.
Must be. So yeah, no sipping tonight, either spitting or chugging for Roger. Had some great statements presented to me today by yours truly, Andy. We'll get to the first one, and that statement being, we'll start with Lysandra. Statement being, okay, it's like if I can get this thing to work, and I don't know, let's see a show that would work. Okay. Statement being, if Steelers fire Tomlin, we, meaning the Browns, should hire him 5 seconds after.
Oh man, I'm gonna sip because that could go like I'm gonna sip on your behalf, Roger.
You don't
since
want to
you're
do it
not
because of
possible.
Lana. You don't want. You
And
want.
I'm drinking water. I ran out of beer, so this is no fun. I'm just gonna sip. So,
we're just gonna keep that one up there for a minute. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Paul might win contributor of the night. Keep that up. Keep the comments coming. We will give a winner.
That's
for the
amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna sip on that because I mean, why not? He's a very successful coach over the years, and then on the flip side, he's a Steelers coach. You know what I mean? So it could go both ways, but I wouldn't be opposed to it if it happened. I think he's a good coach, and I think that he does a really good job of getting players to buy into his values and his system, and it's worked for him. And I mean, the Steelers have made the playoffs most of the years that he's been there, and they've had a winning record, and he's always found a way to create a solid team out of crap at times, and that is something that I think the Browns are lacking.
Yeah, great points there. Toughness culture. I know what you're talking about with Mike Tomlin. Andy, obviously you came up with a statement. Are you chugging on this one?
Well, listen, he is obviously a coach that inherited a great team with Hall of Fame quarterback, and he rode that train. Then the quarterback, and since then it's been pretty shaky. They have the Steeler way, but they just are flatlining. They're not really doing anything. AJ tries to make it sound like they're going to win, but they're not. We all know that. He's not a great coach. He would not be a good coach on this team. He would be a very bad coach on this team. So I'm going a step further than spitting. I puked.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Nice.
I might puke.
Oh,
too.
wow.
Well done.
On the team. Let him go to a desperate team that is trying to recapture the magic, and he'll be shitty for them. I don't want him to be shitty for us.
Well,
It couldn't get any worse.
I'm not chugging the vomit on your floor, but I'm going to go ahead with this great Mountain Dew. And if Mountain Dew wants to sponsor, yes, please do. I'm actually chugging.
Oh, of course.
Chugging.
Oh.
Chugging. Here's why. And it's nothing against Kevin Stefanski, Lana. Okay.
I know my time's coming. Go ahead.
You got Max. Okay, but here's the deal. Tomlin, you say, is not a great coach, but I've talked to somebody at my work, shout out Phil Banks, but the Steelers, besides after the Ben Roethlisberger era, they've had shit kind of for quarterbacks. They're not much better than us. I mean, get Aaron Rodgers and he's going to win you meaningless games, just like when we had Jacoby Brissett winning meaningless games when you need to just be shitty. The Steelers quarterback situation is almost as bad as the Browns, kind of, because, like I said, they get to the playoffs and they lose like the Guardians every year. But Mike Tomlin's a hell of a coach because he has a winning record, and then gets the playoffs. There's something to be said about just getting there, just like the Guardians. I got to give him some credit. And, the culture that he instills, they win. It's a winning culture. And the quarterback play, I think it comes down to this, is kind of been pretty shitty since Roethlisberger, and they won their Super Bowl back in, 2009 or whatever it was. So I got to say, Tomlin, you put him in Cleveland with a great defense, and maybe they get the Mendoza kid. Maybe they get a quarterback, and, an organization that's actually going to try to go get the quarterback. I don't know what Pittsburgh. Are they just going to get Aaron Rodgers every year and just do patchwork? I don't know, because they don't lose enough games to or have the assets to get one of the top quarterbacks every year. So I'm chugging on Mike Tomlin. Roger.
Take the 4 games the refs give them each year, and they're as shitty as we are. Take away those games.
That's fair.
All right. You know what? They say all 4 coaches in the AFC North are getting fired this year. I saw that. And if I had my choice, my first choice, I'd rather see him go to Michigan. And that's John Harbaugh if he gets fired. I want to see him go to Michigan because I wouldn't wish the Browns job on people I like. And you talk about Tomlin coming here for something that can come undone faster than a Steeler cousin mini dress at a family reunion. Right now we got a Tic Tac game day wear, her game day outfit wearing TikTok star dating a Hawaiian midget. Can it get any worse? They're fighting against this deranged, unhinged, uneducated, just unbalanced Shadorian fan
The
club.
aunties.
And,
they're the aunties. The aunties.
How can it be worse? The aunties and the uncles. He's got 750 uncles I've seen so far.
A new one
Mike
every
Tomlin,
month.
the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. When I think of Mike Tomlin and as a head coach and as I think of Antonio Brown. Did we know how crazy Antonio Brown was when he was in Pittsburgh? There's no crazy.
No.
He may not have that anymore, but Tomlin's he'll discipline your locker room. He'll put veterans in charge of it. He'll have big O linemen and D linemen, cracking heads and dropping soap in the showers, man. I think if you get Tomlin, now listen, getting Tomlin, this isn't Schottenheimer's special team coach. This is the 3rd coach they've ever had in their history, man, ever. I think he immediately changes the culture in Berea. I think he knows the Ravens inside out, Cincinnati, and the Steelers inside and out. I think I'll go get him. I'll drive to Youngstown and meet him, pick him up. We'll go over to Belmont. We'll get some calzones. There's a place on Belmont in Youngstown that has calzones. We'll be driving up 76, belting out Run DMC. Whose house? Mike's house. That's who. Hey, take the mic. I'm chugging. Fire Mike Tomlin. I go get him tomorrow.
Sounds good. It's on his gas too. Lana, what say you?
Are you guys serious right now? So I'm going to have like the quickest answer ever because I'm obviously spitting because we have a head coach. We have a head coach. End of discussion.
Oh
End
God.
of discussion.
Okay.
I definitely don't want anyone from the Steelers here.
Okay.
I
Now
don't care who he knows. We have a head coach.
I think if Kevin Stefanski is on the show, he would chug.
Dude, I'm telling you, Kevin wants out of here more. He wants out of here more than
He wants out of
any
here
of us
so bad.
want out of
He
here.
wants out of here so bad. He's starting Dylan Gabriel, and he's sitting Wyatt Teller. That's how bad he wants out of here.
He is
trying to start Dylan Gabriel.
I'm surprised he hasn't lit Jimmy Haslam's house on fire just to get out of here. I don't know what he's doing.
He told me the other day he wants out of here faster than he got out of Lana last night.
Oh.
We're in deep.
Thought we weren't talking about that, Kevin.
Yeah, Max might be watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's close.
Heard he's close to coming back, by the way. I heard it's weeks instead of months, so that's good for the Cavs.
Wait till his hair starts going gray being in Cleveland. It won't be long.
Well, let's have some more fun. Spit, sip, chug. We'll go around the other way. We'll start with you, Lana. And I thought of this. I love the TMZ Browns. And this statement being, Shedeur Sanders is just a Johnny Manziel QB. Fun, but not anything close to becoming a franchise quarterback.
I'm going to sip on that. Only reason I'm saying that is, yeah, he's definitely been like this. Or I should just say, and then sometimes he comes up a little bit, right? I don't see him being I don't see franchise QB right now. I don't. I just don't. I don't think any of us can say that we do. But I don't think he's Johnny Manziel. I mean, that's pretty low, I think. So
that's low.
That's pretty low. I don't think he's there. I think he's a lot more respectful and he's a little more than Johnny. But do I see him becoming a franchise QB with what I'm looking at right now? No, but that could change. That's why I'm sipping. It's a baby.
Nice
He's
answer.
a baby.
He's a baby.
He's a baby.
Yep.
Roger, speaking of babies in Michigan, Roger. Spitting. Looks like he's spitting.
You know what?
He's like a baby.
That's right.
He's another, Colt McCoy and the guys along those lines. You know what I mean? He does the work. He puts the work in. He studies. He practices. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's not Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel is just an idiot. I don't think Shedeur Sanders and his fans are idiots, but I don't think Shedeur Sanders is an idiot. I think he's a kid that's trying to, become a quarterback in the NFL. I don't know how successful that's going to turn out for him, but he's a professional. He's a professional. Johnny Manziel is not a professional. I'll spit.
See, I'm going to sip. I want to chug, and here's why. Because I think the Johnny Manziel thing, people think of it in such a negative connotation. But I, for one, was a Manzealot, still am a Manzealot, met Johnny Manziel, and we call him John in our house, and we respect Johnny Manziel. Because, look, there's things that they can't control. One thing Johnny and Shedeur have in common, they have a shit ton of hype, and that is out of their control. Now, the one thing between obviously Shedeur and Johnny is I think Shedeur isn't out partying and doing some of the antics that John was doing. But I will say one thing. Mr. Manziel reminds me of Shedeur when the fact is they can answer a question. I always said Johnny Manziel was like Eddie Haskell on
yes.
in front of Ward in June before he takes Wally and the Beeve out. He's saying all the right things, but deep down they're probably getting into some trouble or something like that. And I've always thought that about Johnny. I've always thought he was been a nice, respectful person. He gave good quality answers. I think Shedeur gives good quality answers. There are a lot of similarities between them. Obviously the biggest one is I don't think Shedeur is doing what Johnny's doing, and I think Shedeur is really trying really hard and learning the playbook and trying to be better. But I just think that just some things about they're celebrities. We drafted a celebrity. Shedeur Sanders was a celebrity before we got him. Johnny Manziel was a celebrity before we got him. It wasn't like the old days where you draft a guy, they become a franchise quarterback, they become somebody. We drafted, in this age of social media and stuff, we got some divas, and it's not always their fault, but that's the reality of it. So when I put this and post this statement, when I mentioned Johnny Manziel, it is not to make Shador look bad in any way, shape, or form, but that's just the reality of it. So, but hey, Shador, good luck against Cam Ward on Sunday. We'll be watching. Andy.
Ooh, listen. First of all, we're still talking about Johnny Manziel in Cleveland to this day. We're not going to be talking about Shador Sanders like 7 years from now. It's just not going to happen. This guy was here. He's going to have his time. It's going to be short, and then when he's gone, all the Colorado fans, they're going to be gone too, and we're just not going to be talking about him anymore. So these two guys are not similar. I think, Shador's not as much of an idiot like Roger said, but he's also not a great quarterback at this point. Maybe he'll develop. I doubt it. But he doesn't have the moxie that Johnny had. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to spit. No, what am I doing?
You're sipping, it sounds like.
No, he's not. Wait. Read me the statement again.
Okay. I will read you the statement again, and for the audience out there, Shador Sanders is just a Johnny Manziel quarterback. Fun, but not anything close to becoming a franchise quarterback.
Well, okay, that's true. He's not a franchise quarterback, but I can't say that.
You're sipping.
I'm going to spit.
Oh, okay. Before we get to you, Lissandra, shout out MC Lawrence. Manziel had 0 flashes. He had the 2 touchdowns and beat Tennessee 28-14. I went to the Raiders game the next week, and they put Josh McCown in, and Johnny Manziel, a first-round quarterback who got a win in the NFL, who was a first-round pick. You don't bench a quarterback like that, but Mike Pettin was a gym teacher. So, yeah, not many flashes, but he had a couple good games, kind of. He beat
Arizona,
the 49ers.
Didn't he play Arizona good?
Yeah, there was a couple. So
we can remember the couple.
But overall, MC, I get your point. But I love John Manziel, and we'll defend him to the end. Lissandra.
I'm gonna spit. Whatever that is.
That was a tiny one.
It was a tiny one. I'm not doing anything near what Andy does. I'm gonna spit. He's definitely nothing like Johnny Manziel. I feel just based on what I've seen. Christmas ale.
Yummy.
And while he is not a franchise quarterback, he's still just a baby. So I feel like he just needs some time, and he has Daddy Deion Sanders to kind of help him navigate the NFL. So I think he has potential, but I still think he's a baby, and I still think he has a lot of growing up to do. And if he can do that, then the sky's the limit for him. I think he could be a franchise quarterback if he just, grows up a little bit and gets familiar with the whole league and the game.
Nice. Okay. Like that answer. Good, great answer.
Yeah.
MC Lawrence coming back at me. Well, he needs to see more from Shador.
Yeah, we do.
I think
but then he says I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That's fine. I've been. Hey, at least you were nice about it. I've been told I've been wrong, and with other words included in it, and also hand gestures if they see me in public. So I appreciate that. And obviously Shador Dong chiming in. Fair enough.
Oh.
Okay. That will bring us to statement number 3. We are chugging along here. I'll just Andy, once again, he provided this one. I thought it was really good. Statement number 3 being, when Watson's 21-day window is up and Shador is still struggling, they should start Deshaun. We'll start with Roger. Here.
Oh, I'm chugging NyQuil too. Get some NyQuil out on this one.
Uh-oh. That could be dangerous. We might see drooling Roger in like a few minutes.
I don't want Shador to struggle, but if he does, I want you to run Watson out there. Hopefully by then we're down to no offensive linemen, and he just gets his head kicked in every snap. That's what I'm really hoping for. That's what I'm looking at. That will make the end of the season for me. If they have to put him out there. But I think they will, because they're going to try. They're going to try to get something for him. They want to see if there's any value and trade value, and I think that's the whole reason this is all happening.
Tell us how you really feel, Roger.
Yeah.
Do you not like him at all?
Yeah, I hope he gets his head
Oh,
kicked
you know
in
what?
every.
And I haven't
Getting
liked
a vibe.
I haven't liked him since he fucking told Hugh Jackson to fuck off, that if he wasn't drafted number 1, he didn't want to come to Cleveland, and we took Myles Garrett. So
Praise the Lord on that one.
Nice.
Then cool,
A little catch up in here.
Pretty good.
I'm going to see the thing about it. See, Andy kind of did what I just did in my last statement. When you throw in that extra kind of, and Shador's still struggling because it's like Watson's 20. Okay, that's up, but Shador's still struggling. That's inferring something's going to happen, which basically if he continues to just miss open receivers. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck this shit. I don't come on here but once a week. I want to have some fun, and I'm chugging. Look, I think Shador, it's only going to be his 3rd game. Look, he misses open receivers because, he's new to the league, and that's what even Dylan Gabriel missed open receivers. Watch Cam Ward miss open receivers. Every quarterback misses open receivers. It's the coach's job to make sure that the quarterback doesn't miss open receivers, and the only way to do that is actually, be in sync with each other, and that's why you see great quarterbacks have Andy Reid and stuff like that because they have one system, they do it for a long time, and they get good. But Watson, I'll tell you what, very interesting. Obviously, nobody in Cleveland wants to see him play, but I do. It's not. I take that back. I want Shador to be awesome, so it never gets to that point. But if Shador keeps going out there, say we're 5-6 games, just like Gabriel has, and it's the same thing, and he hasn't gotten better. He's pulling a Dylan Gabriel. He just hasn't gotten better. You know what? Then maybe the Stefanski system just isn't for him. That's fine. But then I want to see Watson because then it's a shit show, and I really want to see the Watson Warriors versus the CU Aunties and just a X warfare, social media stuff. The Browns are going to be a shit show, but I need the Monday through Saturday shit show of the Browns. So, hey, Watson Warriors, hey, CU and Aunties, I say right, Aunties, have fun, go at it, no mercy. That's why the Browns are so fucking awesome, and that's why I'm chugging. Andy.
Listen, this is insane. If Shador's not playing well, then you say you want to evaluate Deshaun, you bring him in, and obviously we're going to lose those games, which ensures we'll maintain our draft status, which is a good thing because I'm more about long term than short term right now. The Browns are absolutely abysmal, and here's the thing: I got to go to the Bills game in the Steelers game. So at least give me something else to watch besides the Shador shit show for the 5th game in a row. I want something to be entertained. So you know what I want? Let's get the hat trick. Let's watch his Achilles rupture one more time. Let's go. Sign me up.
There you go, Andy. I knew you'd join when I saw the Christmas sale come out. I knew you'd jump on board.
Chugging.
There you go.
Is Cleveland gotten so bitter that you guys are just openly cheering for injuries, and it's okay now?
Dude.
It's just okay. It's okay to do that.
It's really sad.
You got to do something to be entertained.
Andy, I never disagreed. I was never mad at people that cheered his injury. Okay,
Back
so
in
don't.
the Roman times, they used to bring lions out into the field and they would eat people.
Right, we've gotten soft as a society.
Did
I
we bring
agree.
a lion the day he starts?
I broke a kid's arm, heard it snap in my ear hole, and I got up going crazy. Loved it. I wanted his arm to break because I knew how to play football. That's how you played football back then.
Let a
Break your
lion
arm.
loose on the field and eat Steelers and Cleveland Browns quarterbacks. Sign me up.
Jesus Christ.
See, I had a brilliant idea. I'm here to help.
Thank you. She's not just HR, but she's also marketing as well. Yes. Let's see here. Lysandra, what do you got here?
Sorry, I'm kind of snacking on the side here. See, I hate this question because
statement. Andy.
Oh, the statement. The statement. I hate the statement because the bias side of me says no, sit his ass down. Screw that guy. But then the business side of me says, well, we spent $230 million. We might as well get the mileage out of him. So fuck it. So I guess I'm going to chug.
See, I love that. Lana, what do you got?
I'm chugging too. I'm chugging too. Everything you said, we've spent all this money on him. Like Roger said, maybe there is something there that someone is dumb enough to take this idiot off of our hands at some point. I just want him out of the city.
Or a hat trick.
Yes, yeah, very
Or a
work here
lion.
though.
Or a lion. If I can get a lion from the Cleveland Zoo, I'll get a lion. And
Just a random lion. Just
let's
we'll have the gladiator.
Put a lion on him.
Field there.
Yeah. Oh,
You know, for that Steelers game, probably not going to be that many people there because I don't think the Steeler fans are going to care either. So we could probably sneak a lion into the stadium.
probably the Titans game. They're $6 tickets, people.
Well, I know a rally possum, but it's just not as dangerous.
Right.
All right.
You could get to his Achilles though.
Yeah, those little things that nip with those little teeth.
Oh,
Yeah.
those the teeth. Yeah. Well, we got some more statements, but I do see right now that let's bring them on. We got Eddie Mack joins the show. Eddie Mack.
Eddie!
Hello.
Eddie Mack
Eddie.
there.
All right, take over, Eddie Mack. What do you got tonight?
Well, I didn't get to chug last week because everyone was idle, enjoying holiday time. I don't have any beer tonight. Really wasn't feeling the beer tonight. Just water for me.
Oh.
Cold is coming on, so I was like, I'm not drinking, but I had to stop in and say hello to everybody.
Nice.
And
It's some NyQuil.
and
Hello.
last time I was on the show, so that was cool. And I'll be at the game Sunday if any of you guys are going to be there. So
Hell yeah.
if you're in somewhere downtown or in the stadium, we'll meet up. We'll have a beer or 6 or whatever.
You're gonna need 12 probably.
Well, I'll be driving, so I'll just have the 6.
I'll make it 13 then.
Nice.
Yeah. So so Eddie Mack joins us back again. He's gonna chug some water to celebrate.
Yeah, to celebrate the last Browns win. That might be the last one they had. No, they're gonna beat the Titans this week, but then after that, they're not winning. Andy, I'm sorry for messing up your draft status with that, but at least they still have 4 wins.
4 wins is workable.
Okay, as long as it's workable, that's fine. Are you gonna be at the game Sunday?
I will not be at the game on Sunday.
Wow. Are any of you guys gonna be at the game?
No, I like my life.
No. See, I'll trek over 2.5 hours and I'll watch 2 terrible football teams, and it'll be a good time.
What do you think about Cam Ward? Are you excited to see him, or are you just glad we dodged a bullet and didn't get him?
I am excited to see him. I wish we would have had him. I know he hasn't looked the greatest, but that's not obviously entirely his fault. I feel that every time there's a rookie quarterback, no matter where he's drafted, they have to be like Tom Brady.
But Eddie, my thing is this with him is, okay, now we're all excited, and he's been struggling, and you put up the numbers with Gabriel and even Shador, and they're probably, you could argue that they put up just as equal of numbers or even better than Cam Ward. Why do people still say that he's a franchise quarterback? Because I'm kind of getting worried that maybe he's not.
Because like I said, he was supposed to be the guy from day one. He was supposed to be, the next whoever you want in that franchise or any other great quarterback. And that's just not a thing that's going to happen. More NFL teams are going to, figure him out. And
so does he have more talent than Shador?
I think it's neck and neck, honestly. I think
so. But to your point, and my point is, Shador and him are basically got the same stats. I know, obviously, Ward's played more games, but if you look at the numbers, they're very similar. So why do people still saying, especially you just now coming on the Dawg Chug, still saying that Ward still looks like franchise quarterback? So is Shador a franchise quarterback then?
I think in the early goings he has the makings to be sure. Yeah, absolutely. Why I say that about Cam Ward is the talent around him is just abysmal. I mean, and the talent around Shador right now, the offensive line is, in shambles. The receivers are bitching about every little thing, Jerry Jeudy. But I think if you have a better roster around each of them, they do better. And I think that, I don't think Dylan Gabriel would have had that same thing because, as I think it was Roger on here said a few weeks ago, if you're a 6-year college quarterback, then we know what you are in the NFL. Nothing much.
So if you're drafting number 1, you're still are you taking Cam Ward over Shador?
I would flip a coin if I was doing that.
Wow.
I would just flip
Andy, you don't agree.
Andy's not buying it.
Whatever. It's a dumb question. Yeah, get both these off my team.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Nah.
Well, and is that why you're not going to the game, Andy? You just don't want to see
Cam Ward than Shador, though. Honestly.
I really
What the best part is if they were both on the team, Watson would be mentoring them. How awesome is that?
Oh God.
Well, he didn't do a good job with Dylan Gabriel. He said his hands were too small. So
Fucking train wreck.
whatever that means, I don't know what Deshaun was meaning with that, but probably with some massage ritual that he has for all the rookies. But that's
Mhm.
also a thing for Cam Ward. He has the luxury of being able to be bad, but there's no one behind him. Like Dylan Gabriel was Kevin Stefanski's guy, and then he got benched, and then Shador comes in, and he's shown signs of brilliance. That first half, I thought he was great. I know there wasn't a lot of long passes. He did miss a couple open guys across the middle. Second half, they just like pussified the playbook. It was like Kevin was like, okay, we saw what he can do. There you guys go. We're just gonna not put him in position to win. So, yeah, I still believe in him. I don't know if it's like I don't know if we're gonna see that and we're gonna leave the season like, oh my god, that's it. We should have drafted him second overall and not even traded that pick. But I do think that he's gonna continue to take steps forward because he is athletic and he was good in college and there was a reason that he was ranked at the top of the draft boards, and then for whatever reason, I don't know that reason, he obviously fell massively.
It's the same reason that Arch Manning is ranked at the top of the draft boards, because he's a fucking name that everyone likes to talk about.
Well, Cam Ward was the number one pick, and like
I'm talking about Shador.
The Titans were picking him. Yeah, he got the least amount of coverage of any number one pick I've ever seen in my life. And I don't think that's
Tennessee's boring. It isn't TMZ Cleveland. That's
very true.
That's right.
That is very true. TMZ Cleveland.
Eddie, will you wink? Let us know. Is there some kind of like hostage situation thing that you're going to the game? You can wink now. We'll get you help so you don't have to go.
That's where my optimism comes from because I'll be live at the game. If I was sitting in my house, okay. Being there live, and I got to see Shador in his first game action. We were over there a couple weeks ago, so that was cool. I come back from getting a drink or something, and everyone's like, "Oh, Eddie, look!" And I look down, and there's Shador. So I was like, "Oh." And I had no idea that Dylan Gabriel hit his head or anything. I just came back with a beer, and I was like, oh, shit, that's Shador. All right, let's see what he can do. And he wasn't the worst, but he wasn't obviously close to anything to the best that day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unfortunately, you hopped on. That means you're going to finish up. We got one more statement to go. And since you're in the rotation, we'll start with you. And Lana, once again, I didn't write this. Statement number 4, Kevin Stefanski will be fired after the last game of the season. He's chugging.
I sort of wish it was sooner. And I was talking to my boss at work today about this. I used to be the biggest Stefanski supporter and defending him because Baker's injury and then the Watson ordeal and then all this and all that. And then here comes Flacco to save us and give us some entertainment and then eventually cost us in the playoffs. He's not as good of a head coach as I once thought he was. He has 2 winning seasons. They're 6-23 in their past 29 games or something like that. That's embarrassing. It's always the same thing. It's like we got to watch the tape. Well, we got to do better. We got to coach better. He has the worst special teams unit in the entire NFL, and the guy who runs that special teams is an assistant head coach, and nothing changes. And we have rookie guys out there making rookie mistakes. We got to coach them better. We will. Are you though? Because you had someone catch the ball and toe tap it and at the 5-yard line last week. All that dude had to do is step out of bounds and catch that football, and it's the same.
Just
thing.
stay the hell away with going out of bounds, for God's sake.
Even if you want to do that, just do that actually. But
let it go out of bounds, you idiot.
If you had the inkling of even catching it, just put your foot on that white line.
Right.
You don't get your feet in, and then you realize that it was too late. Just touch it. All you have to do is touch it out of bounds. He is getting. I do think he's fired. I think it's a time for him to get a fresh start. And a lot of people think he's just going to be this magical offensive coordinator for other teams. I just don't see that. He had a great system in Minnesota, but that wasn't all his system. So we'll see.
Kubiak, right?
Yeah.
Lysandra, what do you got?
Uh,
Don't worry, Lana. Just earmuffs if you don't want to hear it. Okay.
I'm gonna sip.
Okay.
I almost chugged just because, well, one, my husband plays Madden all the time and he has a Brown season and he fired Stefanski and he's like, I'm firing him. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. So he fired him and
James chugging.
Yeah.
James. Let's chug to James.
But I'm sipping because I think he's going to get fired. But then the sip side of it is for my girl Lana. I'm going with that.
You can be real, girl. I don't.
No. Honestly, for the people that truly like him and everything, and I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I could see why they would give him another year if we were to get a really good draft pick. But is he going to survive past up to training camp? I don't know.
Andy,
By
you
the
probably
way,
had some witty comment. Go
The
ahead.
the statement wasn't should he be fired. It's will he be fired.
That is true. Andy with the technicalities.
Ah, damn it. Okay. I switched my answer to chugging.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Take that, Lana.
Yeah, there you go.
I love you, Lana, but
She doesn't. If she did, she would have said.
Andy's like, follow the statement.
Stop
Follow the
pitting
statement.
us against each other, Andy.
That's right. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. She'll kick my ass later when we meet up. So
They put the media with Stefanski and Shador.
no, I just
Andy's the
yeah,
media,
he's
you
gonna
guys
be fired. He's gonna be fired if the shit show gets any worse. I can't see him surviving it anymore. If there has to be some massive turnaround in the next few weeks for them to just go, maybe we should give him another year.
Yeah. Well, there's this thing called drugs. Maybe if they're doing them in Berea, maybe they'll give them.
Yeah, maybe I should stay off of them and read your questions.
Well, that gives drugs a bad name. I want to apologize to drugs out there. I just
drugs are bad, okay.
Yeah, just sorry. Lana, go ahead.
Well, of course I'm spitting, you fools. I don't know, but when I take emotion out of it, because I'm able to do that and step outside of the situation, I do feel like when you think about the owners of the Cleveland Browns, even if this wasn't Kevin Stefanski we were talking about and it was a different coach, like Mike McDaniel, let's just say he's our coach, I still feel like the Haslams would not make the decision to let him go. Even with those numbers, even with the record and the way things are going, I don't think they would. I think they're going to give it another year. That's just my opinion. But I also do think that Kevin wants out on the other side of that. Kind of like we've already talked, he looks miserable. I think he wants to go somewhere where he feels successful, and he doesn't have the tools to be successful here. He just doesn't. It's not all him. It can't be all him. This thing didn't catch on fucking fire because of just Kevin Stefanski. That's all I have to say.
He hasn't put it out yet, though. I'll tell you that.
Because he's too goddamn hot.
Hey now.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that.
I'm not gonna argue about the beard.
He's a handsome man. Roger, what do you?
I'm sorry, man. I was a little distracted. I got a DM from you guys ever? Do you know the Home of Fair Play Fanatics book? They cover they fair play. They honor all player prop bets impacted, like tonight by Giannis in the first quarter injury. If that's on your prop bet, they cover it.
Nice.
Oh.
I had to get that in because I was supposed to retweet something. He asked me why I didn't. So I told him I'd read it live on air. Go to Fair Play, Home of Fair Play. That's where you got to go. All right. What's the thing? The statement? Fire Stefanski.
Yeah, he will be fired after the last game of the season.
At the last game.
I think it's almost like a mutual parting. He'll do whatever it takes to get his money. You know what I mean? Or a settlement. I think he wants to go. He stepped down again as the OC. To get Reese, I believe, to give him some experience and something to put on his resume when he's gone with them, and hopefully Captain fucking Hickman. But I think Andrew Berry, man, he's extending players. Remember, Stefanski was hired first and then Berry. Berry's not a GM that hired a coach, so he didn't hire him. So I think once Depot's gone, I don't know if the power was given to Andrew Berry, I think it was, and he's staying, and I think Stefanski's gone. So I guess I'm chugging on it. Yeah, he's going to be fired.
I'm going to be short and sweet here. I'm chugging. And just like our Dawg Chug in the voicemails, President Trump, I'm going to quote him. Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. He's fired. He's fired. That's all I got to say.
And you got to send the next voicemail.
That's right.
Fantastic. Yeah. I'm gonna look. I mean, good Lord, if there are people that like Lana and someone in the comment that's saying he'll be here next year. If you believe that, then you're not really good at reading body language. He knows he's a dead man walking. The vets on this team know he's a dead man walking, and that's why the Browns are so underplaying the talent on the team. They are so much shittier than they should be because they know the guy that's in charge is on his way out. So he's gone. I think he came in with potential to the Cleveland Browns, and just being here
Everybody
for too long
does.
exposed him to like kryptonite, like Superman, and he's twisted into this mutant version of all the good things that he used to have. It's destroyed him. It's ruined him. I hope you take a year off from coaching and recharge. You need that. I'm gonna Chug. He's on his way out, and sayonara. Don't let the door fucking hit you.
If he loses
That's
to
not
the
nice. I don't want
1-11
him injured
Titans,
on the way
do they
out.
fire him on Sunday if they lose to the 1-11 Titans and they look like trash?
Yes.
Yes. He says yes.
That's a
That's a good question. And
I think if they get humiliated, but yeah, I would say he's got to go then. Yeah.
it
That
would
will
be
conclude Spit Sip Chug, by the way.
nice job. Nice job. What a good job, Ed.
We have
Ed,
like I said,
great job, yeah.
Two more segments. We got pick'ems and we got rapid fire. I guess we'll go first with rapid fire. Andy, I'll kill it real quick here. I want to do this though tonight. Rapid fire. I want Lysandra and I want Lana to answer together, and I don't care. Just try. Yeah. So you are going under rapid fire. 3 seconds to answer. I don't need no bullshit. Just answer the damn question. Are you guys ready?
Not really, but all right.
All right. Is Dylan Gabriel's fiance hot?
Yes.
Yes.
Excited for a Watson return?
No.
No.
Shador fans, the aunties, as annoying as Watson warriors?
No.
No.
Who writes this? Is Shador a retard, just loves to hang on to balls, or is Kevin Stefanski's offense that bad that no one is ever open?
Stefanski's offense is that bad that no one is ever open.
Okay.
Is it no? Is there supposed to be a yes, no question? No, I don't know.
Moving on. How awesome is that in Columbus?
The best.
Thank you. What is your favorite Cavs uniform?
Ooh, the classics. The classic blue.
Classic blue and orange, 25 Mark Price.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Are the Buckeyes going to win the Big Ten championships on Saturday?
Yes, sir.
Are they going to win the national championship?
Yes, sir.
And finally, if you had to buy Kevin Stefanski a gift, what would you get him?
Me.
Whoa.
I'd buy him some of that beard stuff to kind of fill in a little bit of the white. It's getting out of hand. I mean, but just kind of, he just needs a little more pepper and it's all salt now. So I would get him a beard kit.
Wow,
we're making him salty.
And guess what? You both are off rapid fire.
Well done. Lysandra, you answered for every question except the gift one. Lana got that out first.
But Lana admitted that
she's like, me!
Me! Of course.
Is there any other present?
Lana in a bow under the tree.
All the money will go towards beer that we drink.
So. Lana, just remember, you don't have to take your clothes off, you and Kevin, to
have a good time. That's right. That's a good jam.
Reference from earlier before you guys were even
still pregame action. But we will get to our last segment, and this is Andy's favorite one because Andy's all about the money, all about the.
I know about the money, and we haven't won to date. We've been doing the Dawg Chug for 220 weeks. Went back to the archives and checked that out.
Wow.
220 weeks, and we've never won.
Wow.
Not even close, really.
Now, we haven't done the pool the entire time. We started this 2 seasons ago.
I mean, we have an off season, and we didn't technically do the pool for like the first week or something like that. But we have done the pool on most weeks, and we've never won. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man.
Here's what we're gonna do.
It's a long run. Eddie Mack got us last time.
Eddie is on, and he is going to be the.
He's got to recoup this week.
We're all going to make our picks. And Eddie has a chance to switch any of them. If he says, I don't like to pick, he can veto once, he can veto twice, he can veto all 5 picks, which might be the way to go, considering how bad we suck. So with that in mind, we have to pick an NFL or one of the few college games. Not a lot of college games. I think we've got
a couple championship games.
Yeah, 6 championship games, and we got a slate of NFL games. So with that in mind, we're going to start with our guest, Alessandra. Any pick a spread? 5 of us are going to pick. If we get them all right, we're going to win a ton of money.
So
And-
what? Pick a game that
Andy
they're
will tell
going to
you the
make
spread.
spread.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first
Okay.
pick, you want to take the Browns. The Browns are 3.5 point favorites against the Titans. So you could pick one of those selections. You could pick any game, really.
Oh boy.
Denver's playing the Raiders.
If you want to take a look at the schedule, we can come back to you.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the schedule right now because I
Ohio
don't know.
State's playing Indiana, and they're 4.5 point
Well,
favorites.
Andy, I wanted to take that one.
All right, don't take that one. Ed wants that one.
Well, I'm gonna take. Well, go ahead right now while she's looking. I'll go ahead, Andy.
Yep.
I'll take the Buckeyes. Give me. I'll give it the Hoosiers 4.5 points, but I think the Buckeyes get it done in Indianapolis, but at least a touchdown.
Hey, Andy, what
Yeah.
about the Cowboys and the Lions?
Cowboys and Lions. You love taking Thursday Night Football. They are playing tomorrow, and the Dallas Cowboys are 3.5 point dogs to the Detroit Lions.
Really? Huh.
That's true.
Mm.
Dead air is really good.
Hey now.
What about Bears Packers?
Let's see. Green Bay is playing the Chicago Bears. The Green Bay Packers are 6.5 point favorites.
Really?
It's
Wow,
in
That's in Green Bay.
That's a
It's
lot.
in
That's
Green
in
Bay.
Green Bay division.
Bears
game
are number
in
1 in the
Green Bay.
NFC right now.
I
They're-
know. That's why I
Yeah,
was like,
but that's a
Bears
division
are
game,
9-3,
man.
and the Packers are 8-3-1.
I wouldn't touch
Really?
it. Division game. I went Eddie. I'm sorry, Eddie's the veto guy.
Oh yeah, Eddie, do you want to veto Ohio State, Indiana?
Nope, I want that. That's 4.5. You said.
Yeah.
All right, Eddie's saying that's in. So if Ed loses this, Eddie is at fault, and he will have to pay.
2 Eds are better than 1, and we're gonna get it done.
2 heads are better than 1.
All right.
Right.
Dog
So
Chug.
Lana, do you have a pick? Do you want
I
to?
think I'm gonna do Seattle.
Seattle is 7.5 point favorites against the Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
All
They'll
right,
do
you
that.
think they're gonna win?
Yeah,
And
I'm
it's
keeping-
in Atlanta.
Yep.
I'm
They'll
keeping
do it though. Seattle's killing
Eddie
it.
says he's keeping that one. Eddie's keeping that
You
one.
like that one? Okay,
Mhm.
Lysandra, do you have a pick, or should we move along?
I think that where is that one? Hold on a second. I think the Bears.
So you're gonna take the 6.5
Chicago
points.
Bears
She's gonna take
getting
the points.
6.5. Eddie, do you like that pick, or do you think the
No.
Green Bay Packers are going to win by a touchdown?
Wow.
I don't like the Bears this weekend in Lambeau.
You're gonna trump her.
So you're gonna
pick.
flip it.
Yes.
Oh my!
I'm
God.
sorry.
Right. Oh,
I'm sorry. I don't like the Bears this week. I know they've been playing well. They're the number 1 seed in the NFC, but
I
Yeah.
struggled with that one.
that,
I love
is
the
a
Bears.
tough one. But if Jordan Love continues to play like
I-
this, the Packers might just win the Super Bowl.
I know
Playing great.
Sandra's a very happily married woman, but
Frozen tundra.
I saw you and her talking, and you had you guys were becoming buds, friends, and
not
now
anymore. Not.
Well,
She's
it's
like, I
like-
got
No
vetoed.
longer.
I don't.
she's
No, friends.
Yeah,
When
shit.
you're friends, you trust their decisions. So,
all right, well,
but
hey,
but if you are wrong, you will hear from me, sir.
yeah, you're gonna
fine.
hear it like you've never heard it before, my friend.
Mhm.
Holy shit! Do not.
I got
throw me
Eddie's
on-
back.
Pressure's off,
It's-
Lysandra. You did her. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got Eddie's back. It's a division game, 2 top teams in the NFL, let alone
All right.
the
Well, now
NFC.
Roger and Eddie can be told to fuck off.
And that's
That's
only
the
fitting
game I
because we were
just
both
went
at the game.
touch. I don't know which way it's gonna go. I just went touch.
All
it.
I know is
wouldn't bet it
I'm
either
just
way.
going to be watching the Chicago Bears.
Andy's probably got some
Yeah, it's
obscure
gonna be
game
fun
between
now.
some
It's gonna
be
Division
amazing.
two
Lysandra, if
opponents.
it
All right.
makes you feel
Probably.
better, and
Roger.
Lana with the Thursday night game, I was vetoing that regardless of what she picked because we're not.
Roger, you like the Green Bay Packers. Who else do you like this week?
I like the Ravens.
Nope, I'm talking Roger.
Oh, you didn't. You
Oh,
looked-
Raj.
You said I like
Oh,
this.
for
so
me?
Yeah,
I'm waiting
Roger,
for
make this
Eddie. I
right.
didn't.
Roger, don't make me veto you.
All right, you ready? I'm taking the Broncos minus 7.5
Oh,
in
the
Vegas.
Raiders, the Broncos.
All right,
You're
good. I don't have to.
taking the Denver Broncos. They
That's
are
a division game, but that don't matter in that game.
they
Yeah.
are
It's all
playing
division. You look at
in
them, there's a
Las
lot of
Vegas,
division games.
and they're 7.5 point favorite.
That's a very big rivalry, though.
It'll be a home game for the Broncos. There'll be more Broncos fans.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
then we just
Lasandra's
watched the
questioning
Raiders
it.
play the
Eddie,
Browns.
Are you questioning it?
I'm not. I like that. The Raiders stink.
All right, he takes
Raiders
that.
are
True.
I mean,
all
the
different.
Browns
The
kicked their
Browns-
ass, for God's sake.
Exactly. Like,
All right. I'm
7.5
gonna go with
nothing.
two shitty teams, but one team, is doing everything it can to be better, and the other team wants to lose. So I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins. They're 2.5 point favorites against the New York fucking Jets.
I like
the
it.
game's in New York, right? Well, New Jersey.
In New York.
I'm
Actually,
keeping
in New Jersey. It's actually in New Jersey.
That's a
keeping
good point.
that. I know they have the statistics of when the Dolphins play in the cold, it doesn't fare very well for them. But it's the Jets, the goddamn Jets. So
All right.
I might lock that in for you.
So here's the deal. If we go 5-0, Eddie, thank you. If we go anything
All
less
the
than that,
credit and all
you
the-
are
None of the money.
fucking wrong.
You're
And we'll keep
fired.
that
You're
here.
fired.
Yep.
All right. Well, there we go. We got
That
a
is
five.
pick'ems.
So everyone, you should go ahead and put a lot of money on these 5 teams, parlay them all, and you're going to win a fortune. And if you don't win, Eddie, what's your email?
That.
Hey, go do it at Fair Play. Go do it at Fan
Shameless
Book.
plug.
Yeah. Fanatics Book.
Yeah.
Fanatics Book. Fair Play. Yeah.
All right.
Get me paid.
Mr. Dong apparently has a pick. Mr. Dong, please, what is your pick?
Yeah, please.
Mm-hmm.
While we're waiting,
Let's give a contributor of the night too. I want to, you know what? Obviously, Mr. Dong or Shador Dong or anything with dongs, we like you. But I think Paul, we like newcomers.
That was
Paul out
good.
there. He's
That
given
was good.
I've known Paul 50 years, man.
Yeah.
We went to kindergarten.
contributor
First
of the
grade.
night, Paul. You win a free T-shirt from Roger.
I will. All right, PD, you
From
got
his
a T-shirt
basement?
coming, buddy.
Yeah.
Basement, back of the basement T-shirt.
Oh
coming
my
to PD. Yeah.
Your mom.
Mr. Dong
thank you,
has
Mr. Dong. That's hilarious, and your
Very
contributions
funny.
are well received. You don't win contributor of the night though, because
Paul's got that one.
pretty mediocre. But anyway, with all that being said, we got a big game. I hope we go kick Tennessee Titans ass. Although hopefully we lose.
Oh,
a
I
little
thought
bit.
you meant Ohio State. You said a big game.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Yes, we get the Ohio State. Roger, do you think the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to beat Indiana?
Do I think they're going to beat them? Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I think they're going to beat Indiana. They could beat the Browns.
No,
beat the
I
Browns.
don't-
Buckeyes
This
will
is
beat
a
the
true
Browns.
statement. This is a true
stop
statement right
that.
there.
Yeah. Do I hope somebody just beats them and they have a bad day? Yes, I hope that before they win a championship.
I don't know.
But
Maybe I'm mistaken.
they
but
should breeze through
it
the playoffs
feels
and
like
do everything.
there's more bad teams this year than there's ever been. How
Yeah.
many teams do you think Ohio State could beat?
0.
I'm asking Roger.
How many? What? Say that again.
Like it seems like there's a lot of bad teams this year, like NFL teams that are just trying to suck. How many teams do you think the Ohio State Buckeyes could beat?
I don't. Honestly, I don't think any college team could beat any professional team. Even the Raiders would beat the Buckeyes. I think. They're just professionals. Everybody on that
Did
field.
you watch the Browns
know.
play the Raiders?
Watch what?
Oh yeah.
Did you watch the Browns play the Raiders? I'm pretty sure Ohio State could beat the Raiders.
You want to say they could, and they probably, I just, professionals. There's somebody at every position. In college, you don't have the best of the best at every position. You know what I mean? It's just a
I think
different level.
Andy, I think we could all agree that I don't think they're going to win the game, but I could say this version of Ohio State and with some of these bad NFL teams, especially the offensive lines, there could be some times during the game where these offenses in the NFL are struggling to score against that Buckeye and Matt Patricia led Buckeye defense.
Yeah, and that's a big thing is you got a lot of guys like Matt Patricia running college defenses that they're putting in college systems. So I mean NFL systems in college. So you know what? It'd be a good game against shitty teams like the
Browns
Raiders
can't
and
even
Browns,
line
but
up correctly, for God's sake. They get
right,
pre-snap penalties.
6 years in this offense, and you can't
I
line them up.
think that's the thing. You got to play like week 17. If you played
Yeah,
week
when they're all
17,
injured.
and the NFL is all about making money, so they should just do like a pay-per-view thing where they put the Raiders against the Buckeyes. I mean,
And then get a lion as a
Whoever wins the
gladiator. They can
national
eat the
title.
losers.
That'd be awesome.
Whoever wins the Natty should play the team that has the number 1 pick, and if
oh
if
my
it's
God, it would be so good.
there's a
So
lot
good.
of things that for that.
All right. Well,
that'd
this has been a fantastic episode of the Dawg Chug. I hope you guys have had as much fun as I have had, because this has been a blast. Lysandra, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, you're the best, by the way. Lana, thanks for coming back. It's been a minute. Eddie,
Couple weeks.
yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Thanks for chugging water. That we love when you chug
Hey,
water.
I paid homage to you from last month.
When
so.
you go all out for Dawg Chug, we love it.
Hey.
Yeah, but I don't do a bit where I come on and chug though. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
like a little bit
I
different.
told Roger I wasn't even supposed to chug tonight because we lost last night in darts, and so I told him
I
that.
thought you
He
just said you weren't doing a victory chug because you lost darts, but you didn't mention the water.
Well, I did
You
not.
didn't
That
mention the
is on
water.
me.
Andy, we're celebrating losing on the Dawg Chug. That seems about right. That seems about
That's
right.
true. Go
There you
Browns.
go.
Roger, thanks for enduring. It's been a long time since we've been doing the Dawg Chug, and Michigan's really beat Ohio State every single year, but this year went the other way. It was fabulous. I love your hat.
Yeah.
You're the best, Eddie.
I donated $30 to the NIL. I bought a kid lunch at the Buckeyes. $30 I donated.
And now the Buckeyes will have some
NIL.
sanctions or something. What you
That was
think,
nice.
Rogers?
What I meant to say is,
Nice.
Ed, you are thanks for being the glue that keeps the Dawg Chug going. This has been a great episode. You're the best, and I just want to say I love you all, and go Buckeyes.
Go Buckeyes.
Say it, Andy.
Yeah.
Drink them if you got them. Drink them if you got them, Andy.
We
Let's
got
hear it.
them.
That's right.
Go blue.
I don't have a drink, so I'm just not gonna do that.
Also, go Browns. Why not?
Go
Somebody